Hello and welcome to today's class, and I think you would be already informed about the topic. It's articles. From school days we have been learning about articles, right? And what is there, many of you may think, what's there much to learn about articles? It's only an and the, and you know about vowels and consonants, but it's not all. Now today we will learn the use of the indefinite article, the use of the definite article. Then it's not only the use, and it's also about omission of the article, where not to use the article. That is also equally important, where to use and where not to use. And sometimes we repeat the article, be it indefinite article or the definite article, we repeat the article. So we will see all these three things today: the use of the articles, the omission of the articles, and then the repetition of the articles, right? Now you see, articles are divided into two kinds, indefinite and definite. As the name suggests, it's very easy to guess the meaning. Indefinite, when you talk about a person or a thing, not definite, we use a or am. And then definite means specific or particular, we use the. And a and an are used before singular countable nouns. I hope you are familiar with the term countable and uncountable. All those nouns which you can count are countable. Uncountable nouns are those which you can't count, which can only be measured. For example, water, milk. I think we already discussed this aspect when we dealt with common errors or something like that. Yes, we can't say bring 3 water, or it should be 3 glasses of water, 2 cups of coffee, 2 cups of ice cream, 2 liters of oil. So we don't add yes to the noun, but to the cup or the glass or the liter or the kilo. Okay. So that is the first obvious use of the indefinite article. Or for example, I met a lady in the park. Now we have 2 different articles here. Okay, now we'll talk about this. I met a lady means a person whom you are meeting for the first time. When you say this sentence, the other person, the listener, will also know and understand that it is a new person whom you are meeting for the first time. I met a lady. Suppose you say, I met the lady at the park, then the listener, of course, means which lady you are referring to, you are talking about, right? That is how these articles are fundamentally different. This makes a lot of difference. I met a lady, I met the lady. Let's go for a movie, let's go for the movie, right? A movie means any movie. The movie means a particular movie which you were already planning to go for, right? Okay. The second is for abbreviations. Say she's a BCom graduate. You see, B, the letter, when you pronounce that, it starts with a B sound, a consonant sound, so we use a. So a is used before words that begin with either a consonant or a vowel with a consonant sound. So in general or in short, we can put it like a is used before words that begin with a consonant sound. So more than the letter, it is the sound that matters, the consonant sound. It may be either a consonant or a vowel with a consonant sound. Then the article an is used before, the same way, before words that begin with a vowel sound, not necessarily a vowel letter. Sometimes the word may begin with a consonant, the letter may be a consonant, but the sound may be a vowel sound. We'll see examples for that. Things will become clear with more examples. That's the basic difference between and an. It's a very basic. Okay, a consonant, a vowel. That's very clear, that's very obvious. But what about the words like a union? Now you know for sure U is a vowel, but it doesn't start with a vowel sound. Whereas the word umbrella starts with a vowel sound. Now you see, both the words begin with the letter U, but the sound is different. Here it's A, here it's U. So U, now you see, it's a consonant sound. So we say a union, a university, a universal theme, a European. Similarly, we have words that begin with vowels but with a consonant sound. A one-eyed man. Now please listen carefully. It's not an one-eyed man because the word one has to be pronounced. This is the phonetic transcription of the word one. See, when you, so now this is the beginning sound, which is a consonant sound. It's one, right? One rupee coin. Just the opposite here, right? Big words that begin with a vowel but have a consonant sound. And there are some words that begin with a consonant, have a vowel sound like an hour, because here the letter H is not pronounced, it is silent. So what is the next letter? Is the vowel sound, the vowel letter as well as the vowel sound. An honest man. Same way, this H is not pronounced. An honorable job. This is very important. Many times in functions you will hear people pronouncing it the wrong way. They may say honorable chief guest, which is wrong. You should not pronounce the H. It is honorable, honest, honorable, honor, right? An hour. So here, though the word begins with a consonant, it begins with a vowel sound. So we use an. Okay, this is the most basic of everything. Now you see, these days we send SMS to people, and just think for a while what article we should use. He sent me dash SMS. Or an. Oh, the screen is black. Okay. He sent me. Think for a while before you answer. Just from what you have listened to, you can answer this. It's very, very simple. Or an. Okay. It is an because when you pronounce the letter yes, see, pronounce the letter yes, it is this way, yes. Same like MA, that's why we say an MA. And an MBBS. He is an MBBS. We say not a MBBS. Why? Because the letter M, when you pronounce, it is M. So this sound, you see, it's vowel sound, right? That's the reason behind this. So never say, I will send you a SMS. I will send you a SMS is wrong. It should be an SMS, because when you pronounce the letter, this abbreviation, letter by letter, then it is a vowel sound. Similarly, SOS. we received an SOS message from them, save our souls, same as then. But if you UNO, UNO member, because here see U, this is a consonant, united, then say. But when you read the abbreviation like a word, see this is different. Here we don't say NATO, but we say NATO. Here it's different, you see. SMS, we say it letter by letter. SOS, MA, MBBS, UNO, but here it's NATO we say. So when you say the abbreviation like a word, then you see which sound begins the word. It's na, which is a consonant sound, so it is a NATO, not. But when you say it as a letter, then it is different. Then it is N, then it takes an. Okay, as a NATO member. Okay. Did anyone post the answer? Okay. Anne is right. Then another common use of in the meaning of per. We say how much is the cost. We ask the fruit seller, he may say rupees 60 a kilo. It is 60 rupees a kilo. No, a kilo. It's per kilo. Then thrice a day. 3 times per day. He drove at 100 kilometers an hour. Okay, let us keep it 80. So here when you talk about the price, when you talk about the speed, we use a or an, again depending on the word that follows, right? But in the meaning of per. Every. Then in exclamations, remember what exclamations are? What a beautiful scene it is. What a lovely place. We exclaim, no? So we use a there. What a beautiful place it is. Then, such a long time. So here we talk about the quantity, a long time, a lot of, a great deal of. So all these phrases use the article a. Okay. Any questions? No. Okay. Per kg, yes. Yeah, that's what it means, per kg. 60 rupees per kg. Instead of saying per kg, you can say a kg. It's 60 rupees a kg. How much does the cloth cost? It's 500 rupees a meter, which means per meter, right? The cost, the price, the speed, then the number of times. Then, Mr. Raj. Now this will seem very strange because normally before proper nouns we don't use any article for that matter, the, right? But what do you mean by saying Mr. Raj? When you were out, Mr. Raj called you. When the person is back, you say to him, when you were out, Mr. Raj called you. It means a certain person called Mr. Raj. Somebody named Mr. Raj. That is what it means. Now please listen. I am going to write 2 different sentences with and without the article. When you were out, Mr. Raj called you. This is one sentence using the article. The next one, okay, without the article. Mr. Raj called you. Now, what's the basic difference in meaning between these two sentences? What's that question about? About wonderful. Please type your question in full so that I understand what is it you want to ask me. You've just typed about wonderful. So, what do you want to ask about that, Muhammad? Okay, while you keep typing your full question, we will look at this. So, these two sentences mean different things. When you were out, Mr. Raj called you means a person whom you don't know, whom you have never heard of, whom you have never met, right? But here, the second one, when you were out, Mr. Raj called you. If you say that, then it definitely means you already know the person called Mr. Raj, right? You have either heard of him through your friend or met him in person, whatever, but he is not a new person, not a strange person, not a name that you hear for the first time, right? That's the difference between these two sentences with the article a and without. Here there is no article. This is a normal one. But it is permissible. This usage is also there, though we don't use it or come across this usage very often. It is there. Then coming to the definite article the, where we use the definite article, use of the. Before particular things, or specific or definite, people or things. The teacher was absent. If you say the teacher was absent, then it means the listener also knows which teacher you are talking about, right? The class teacher or whatever subject teacher, but it is a definite person. Then let's go to the restaurant. If you say let's go to the restaurant, it means it is the particular restaurant you go every time. But if you say let's go to a restaurant, it means any restaurant. But here it is the place where you often go to. So it's used before particular people or things. Then before nouns spoken of as a representative of the whole class. Okay, that's right. Now if you say the dog is a faithful animal, the dog is a faithful animal, there you don't mean a particular dog or a specific dog. There you mean dogs in general, right? The dog is a faithful animal. Here this singular noun represents a whole class. Then you can say the rose is a beautiful flower, which means roses in general. We have a question, the same question typed in full. What a wonderful place. Is it right way to say? Yes, it is right. We exclaim no. If the place is very beautiful, then we say what a wonderful place. Yes. To put an exclamation mark at the end, not a question mark. though you find a question word what in the beginning of the sentence, it is not a question, it is not an interrogative sentence, it is an exclamatory sentence. You exclaim how wonderful it is. There, how is not a question word, how, what, they are used to exclaim. How wonderful, there it should be how wonderful the place is. Remove the last word it, then you should add the article before place. How wonderful the place is. You cannot say how wonderful a place is. What a wonderful place is right with the exclamatory mark in the end, and then how wonderful the place is. Both mean the same. Okay. We have another question from Mohammed. When and where we have to use it, the above two sentences. Okay. What a wonderful place. You can either stop with place. See, you can even start with this, what a wonderful place, or extend it and say it is. What a wonderful place it is. How wonderful the place is. Here we cannot use because you are talking about a particular place. Here also, but this format you have to use a. What a beautiful painting. What a pathetic scene. What a lovely weather. Okay. Any doubt? What is the difference between all the boys and all boys? Yes, depends on the context. All boys are asked to attend the test. All the boys are asked to attend the test. You see any difference? See, sometimes we took that sentence for an example. Now, the dog is a faithful animal. We can say it in three different forms. All the three forms mean the same thing. A dog is a faithful animal. Here also you see a dog representing the whole class. Same, the dog is a faithful animal, or dogs are faithful animals, right? Plural. Okay. So all the three mean the same here. Similarly, all the boys are asked to write the test, or all boys are asked to come in uniform. All boys are asked to attend the test. Yeah, both mean the same. Can we use article before school? It depends. That's a very good question from Sanjay Kumar. The question is, can we use article before school? See, there are certain words like school, temple, market, hospital, office, where if the words mean the primary purpose for which they are used, then we should not use any article before school. Like my children go to school at 7:30 in the morning. There we should not use the school, because they go to school to study. A school is meant to go and study, right? A hospital, a sick person, you say he is still in hospital. If you say he is still in hospital, it means he is still sick. He is admitted there and he is still, what is a hospital meant for? To treat the sick. So when you use these words, there's a list of words. When these places are used for their primary purpose. Why do you go to temple or church? To pray. So one can say he goes to temple, not the temple. He goes to temple on Fridays. No article here. No article. Then they go to school at 8. Here no article, right? No article. But if you say my house is, please listen carefully, this is a very good question, because this is where people get confused whether to use the article or not. That actually comes in the topic omission of the article. But okay, because you have asked the question, I thought this is the right time to discuss about that. My house is near the school. Now here you should use the article, here you should not use. Can you get the difference? It's not they go to the school at 8. That's a routine activity, they go to school to learn. But here you talk about school as a mere building, a structure. And then if you have a friend who is admitted in hospital, and if you go there to see him, then you should say, I am going to the hospital to see my friend. Yeah, he can be either admitted there or he is working there, whatever it is. Hospital is a place where you are visiting for a specific purpose here, right? So there the hospital is not meant, is not used in the primary purpose like school. So the words like school, church or temple, hospital, office, you go to office to work, then market. So these are words which can be used both ways, with and without the articles, but the meaning differs. If they are used for their primary purpose, then don't use the article. If the use is something else, not the primary, then we should use the article, right? Do we have any other question? Okay. Then one more use of the is before superlatives. The degrees of comparison. What is the superlative form? The third highest. See, big, bigger, biggest. The longest street. You should use the here. If you use a superlative without the article the, then it is an error. The most loving teacher. Again you see the superlative. So we use the here. Then one of the, this usage, one of the places, one of the children. So it's not one of places or one of children. We have another question from Jagsir Singh. All boys for define a class, but all the boys not define a class. here it's difference. Which way, how it's, what do you mean by saying define a class? All boys for define a class. What is it that you mean? A class of boys in general? Not necessary. We can still refer to the class. The class means the classroom, I mean, not the general class or group. All boys, but all the boys, not define a. All the boys were absent. All boys were absent. No difference. But all men and all the men, there it's different, you see. All men are mortal. Here it denotes mankind in general. All men are, here we should not say all the men. There it's a mistake. If you say all the men are mortal, it's an error. All the men were asked to stay back. Okay, maybe after a meeting. Here, see, this is a sentence. Please listen. Here, men in general. Here it talks about mankind in general. For that matter, you can even say man is mortal. There also man means mankind, not a single man. Man and woman, we use it in that sense. God, man proposes, God disposes, we say. So there man means the whole of mankind. Here it's different. You are referring to a particular group of men. All the men were asked to stay back. Here in the second sentence, it is also okay to say all men were asked to stay back. This is the kind of usage you have given as an example, like all boys and all the boys. The second one. So that is why I said it's okay to use with or without the article. Is that clear? Okay, thank you. But I welcome these questions. See, they only clarify your doubts. No. So don't hesitate to ask doubts or questions. Like as I have told you already, one person asking a question will benefit the whole group. Okay. And then we use the before some proper nouns. Generally we should not use the before proper nouns that we will learn in the omission. Some proper nouns like oceans and seas. The Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Black Sea, the Red Sea. Then rivers, the Ganga, the Nile. Then before mountain ranges, we see not an individual mountain but a range, like the Himalayas, the Aravallis, the West Indies, the East Indies, the Alps. Okay. Then before countries, especially when they are talked of as a republic or a kingdom. Otherwise we should not use the before countries. We can never say the India, but we should say the UK, the United Kingdom. The Netherlands. Okay. Then before a group of islands, you see, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, we say the Maldives. What else? The West Indies. So before a group of islands, we use the. Okay. Any questions? What's that? Why did we the India? No, we don't say that. Have you come across that usage anywhere? The Indians we say. That's different. The Chinese, the Indians, there we are talking about the people of India, the people of China. Only if the island is, only if it's a group of islands, otherwise we don't say the Sri Lanka, it's Sri Lanka. Okay. Then, before things that are unique, this is a common thing. The sun, the moon, the sky, the earth, right? The sun rises in the east. Now you see, in both places we use the. And then before names of certain books, the Bible, the Bhagavad Gita, the Quran, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata. So you should not say the names of those books without the article the. There it's a must, okay? But at the same time, if you are going to talk about the Ramayana as Valmiki's, here we should not say Valmiki's the Ramayana. It's simply Valmiki's Ramayana. Okay? You see here there is no article, but here you have to. The Bible is the holy book of the Christians. Okay. Shall we do some exercise? Now there's another question from Sanjay. Can we use the before Punjab? Why? The land of five, is it because of the 5 rivers, the land of 5 rivers? I haven't heard of the being used before Punjab. Have you? Is the name of a state, so we don't use the. Okay, we'll do some exercise now. Just fill in the blanks with a, an or the. A very simple exercise. Now, which one we have? Think well and answer. French is some answers. Yeah, the first one. Now, please. There's one question from Jagseer Singh. Yeah, that's enough. I love the cow. Here, the cow for whole species or for any single cow. Yes, the whole species. If you say I love the cow, I love the dog, I love the cat, it stands for the whole species. But if you have a cow at home and the person to whom you are speaking also knows it, and in that context it may also mean the cow that you have, right? Is that clear? It may mean both things. Okay, the first one, we have answers from a few people. Please type both because we have two blanks here for the first sentence. That's right. The world is a happy place. From Pankaj Sharma. That's right. The world is a happy place. How to make difference? There's a question from Mukesh. How to make difference between vowel sounds and consonant sounds? Okay. That's a very basic thing. Now, A, E, I, O, U. These are vowel letters. But this letter, only when it is pronounced as A, it is a vowel sound. If it is pronounced as U, like we had some examples, universal, union, then it's not a vowel sound, it's a consonant sound because it begins with the letter Y, the sound I mean. All the other sounds are consonant sounds. It's A, E, O. These sounds are vowel sounds. The rest of the sounds are consonant sounds. Isn't that very easy? That's okay. The second one, French is an easy language, yes. Not much to think about there. That's very easy because here you see the vowel letter as well as the vowel sound. Who is dash man who came this morning? Third, number 3, yeah, it is the, because you see you are talking about a particular person who came that morning. So it is a definite person, so we use the definite article. Which is dash tallest tower in the world? Yes, number 4, we have some answers. Which is the tallest tower? That's right, but why? Because we have the superlative degree and it is a rule to use the definite article the before the superlative degree. Okay. Number 5. Oh. There are 2 blanks. Okay, that's number 6. Okay. Always speak the truth is right. Do you know the way to the market? But is not wrong. But generally when we ask the way to a particular place, we use only the way. There may be one or two routes, one or two or three or more ways, but generally the is preferred. Do you know the way to the temple? Do you know the way to the market? Okay. There's another answer like the here and a. Do you know the way to a market? Yeah, you can. If it is any market that you wish to go, just that you want to go to a market, be it any market, then you can say a market. Do you know the way to a market? Means any market that is nearby. You don't care which market it is, but you just want to go to a market, then it's okay. Even without the article, zero article is also right. Do you know the way to market? See, no article here. That's also right, because we saw the list of words, remember? Like school, hospital, church, temple, market, office. So when they are used for their primary purpose, we don't need to use articles before them. So you can say, do you know the way to market? There's another question from Pankaj Sharma. In 6th, why the? Which the first one or the second one? Yeah, that's why I said both ways is right. But generally we prefer the way, because do you know the way to the? That's how we use. No, is not is not preferred here. Then can we say a way? Do you know a way? See, you can say a way in a different context, like, is there a way? Is there a way out? Here it is always a way. Is there a way out? Means, is there any solution? There it is only a way, not the way. Though there can be many solutions, right? Can we say first one? Which one? Okay. The, okay. But I got it. You just told the reason. Yes. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Number 7. Rubbing it with such force, see. We have answers for 7. Yes, that's right. Why? Because we should not pronounce the first letter H here. It is honorable, honest, honorable, honor. So it is an honorable profession. Number 8, the sky. Yes, why? Because it's a unique thing. So we always talk about the sky as the sky, the blue sky. Dash, children enjoy dash movie. There are 2 blanks. Think well. One night there was dash terrible storm. Good that I didn't say the answer. when I read the sentence. Number 9. Yes, that's right, from Pankaj Sharma. Yes, both the blanks take the. The children enjoyed the movie. Yes, you are talking about particular children and a particular movie. Moreover, you get the clue from the tense of the sentence. It's enjoyed, past tense. So, it's a particular movie they saw that they enjoyed. Right? Okay, there's no doubt at all here. But if you say in general, like children enjoy movies, there, no article before children, no article before movies. If it is a general statement, like children love sweets, there you should not say the children love the sweets, no. There's a general fact. Children love to play games, children love sweets, children love to watch movies, not the movies. Okay. Then the last one. One night there was, yes, obviously, a terrible storm. Yes, that's right. Good. It's good response from many people. And good questions also. Very good. Though there's more to deal with articles. See, every topic for that matter, adjectives or adverbs or pronouns, every topic is so vast that I find it really difficult to put it down in one session, and that's the reason why we'll have more sessions where we will learn the advanced grammar later on, right? Maybe in a fresh batch. So we come to the end of the class. I want you to go back and learn about the use of the articles, and there's one thing we have not touched upon today, which is the repetition of the article. Sometimes the repetition of the article will make a vast difference, be it an indefinite article or the definite article. Okay, we will see that in a different session. Now I hope you are spreading the word to your friends that there's such a course called Communication Skills going on in BTech Guru. So I want you to spread the word, share the good news with your friends. So don't you want them also to benefit? So whatever we have, we like to share with our friends. So we can ask those friends to register for the next batch of communication skills. Maybe the next month we may start that. So in the meantime, you also keep revising whatever we have learned so far. And tomorrow is Vinayak Chaturthi. My advanced Vinayak Chaturthi wishes to one and all. See you on Friday. For Friday's topic is the agreement of the verb with subject. It's a very, very important topic. Many times I have noticed people asking questions regarding that when we were doing other sessions. So please attend the session without fail. We will learn a lot of things in that session, right? See you. Bye.